The year 2026 will arrive not as a quiet calendar change, but as a thunderous reminder that time does not diminish legends, it sharpens them. As the world looks forward, a remarkable group of global icons will cross the age of 60, not as fading stars, but as living monuments to endurance, reinvention, and cultural dominance. These are not just birthdays, they are milestones carved by decades of influence, struggle, triumph, and unforgettable moments. Adam Sandler turning 60 will feel unreal to millions who grew up laughing at his wild humor and later admired his unexpected dramatic depth. From chaotic comedy to emotionally grounded performances, his journey reflects an artist who refused to be boxed in. At 60, Sandler doesn't represent age, he represents evolution, proving that laughter and legacy can coexist without apology. Halle Berry reaching 60 will stand as a powerful statement against every outdated rule Hollywood ever imposed. She didn't just break barriers, she shattered ceilings with grace and defiance. Her presence at 60 will symbolize resilience, beauty untouched by time, and a career built on courage rather than conformity. She won history, survived industry pressure, and emerged stronger, still commanding the screen. Salma Hayek's crossing of 60 will echo far beyond cinema. She represents a global voice that refused to be silenced or stereotyped. From humble beginnings to international stardom and influential production power, her story is one of fierce self-belief. At 60, she will stand as proof that authenticity ages better than perfection ever could. Helena Bonham Carter turning 60 will feel like time itself paused out of respect. Unconventional, fearless, and endlessly original, she built a career by embracing the strange, the bold, and the misunderstood. Her legacy is not about fitting in, it's about redefining what brilliance looks like when you stop asking for permission. For an entire generation, David Schwimmer at 60 will feel personal. He was part of living rooms, friendships, and formative years. His transition from sitcom fame to respected dramatic roles reflects a quiet strength, one that understands fame is temporary, but craft is forever. 60 will not mark an ending for him, but a reflection of lasting relevance. Luke Perry reaching 60 in memory will carry emotional weight. Though he is no longer with us, his impact remains untouched by time. He symbolized rebellion, vulnerability, and reinvention across decades. His legacy reminds us that legends don't age, they echo, living on through the emotions they left behind. Cindy Crawford turning 60 will redefine what the world understands about beauty and power. She didn't just dominate fashion, she transformed it. More than a supermodel, she became a symbol of confidence, intelligence, and longevity. At 60, she will still represent an era that never truly ended. Janet Jackson crossing 60 will feel like music history itself taking a breath. Her influence shaped sound, style, and stage performance across generations. She didn't follow trends, she created them. At 60, Janet will stand as a reminder that rhythm doesn't age, and neither does impact when it's real. Rick Astley at 60 will embody the rarest form of fame, timeless relevance born from sincerity. What began as an 80s anthem evolved into a global cultural phenomenon decades later. His journey proves that authenticity has a longer lifespan than hype ever will. Mike Tyson turning 60 will symbolize one of the most dramatic arcs in sports history. From unstoppable force to fallen icon to reflective survivor, his life has been raw, controversial, and undeniably powerful. At 60, his story stands as a warning, a lesson, and a testament to human complexity. What unites these names is not age, it is endurance. They survived industries that discard people quickly. They adapted while others vanished. They stayed visible not by chasing youth, but by embracing truth. 60, for them, is not a number, it is a badge earned through survival. The world often treats 60 as a closing chapter, but for these legends, it reads like a bold new paragraph. Their influence still shapes screens, stages, fashion, music, and memory. They are not chasing. As 2026 approaches, these milestones will remind us that legacy isn't about how long you last, but how deeply you imprint yourself on time. These legends didn't just grow older, they grew larger than the years themselves. This is not the story of aging celebrities. This is the story of icons who prove that time doesn't erase greatness, it reveals it. And at 60, their legends are not slowing down. They are standing taller than ever, illuminated by everything they survived to become. Beyond the headlines and birthday tributes, something deeper unfolds when legends cross this threshold. 60 brings clarity that youth never could. It strips away the noise of expectation and leaves behind intention. For these icons, the pressure to prove themselves has dissolved, replaced by the freedom to choose projects, causes, and moments that actually matter. What the world witnesses next will not be driven by hunger for fame, but by purpose shaped through decades of experience. There is a quiet confidence that arrives at this stage, one that cameras can't manufacture. When these legends step into public view now, they do so without fear of judgment. Wrinkles become records of laughter and loss. Silence becomes more powerful than speeches. Each appearance carries weight because it is intentional, not demanded. This is the era where presence alone commands respect. Their influence also extends far beyond entertainment. Younger generations study them not just for talent, but for survival. They watch how these legends navigated rejection, reinvention, and reinvention again. 60 turns them into living textbooks, proof that setbacks do not end careers, and reinvention is not betrayal, but growth. What makes this moment extraordinary is that many of these icons are more active now than they were a decade ago. They are producing, mentoring, directing, advocating, and reshaping industries from behind the scenes. Power has shifted from visibility to control. At 60, they are no longer chasing the spotlight, they own the room whether the spotlight is on or not. The public, too, is changing its gaze. Audiences are no longer obsessed with perfection, they crave truth. They resonate with stories carved by time, not filtered by illusion. These legends meet that hunger effortlessly, because their lives already carry the depth people are searching for. Their authenticity has become their strongest currency. As the calendar turns and these birthdays are celebrated, history quietly takes notes. This chapter will be remembered not as the moment they aged, but as the moment the world finally caught up to their value. Legends do not fade when they cross 60, they transform into something unbreakable, something eternal. And long after the applause softens, their presence will continue to shape culture, reminding us that greatness does not expire, it matures. As these extraordinary legends step into a new chapter, may the years ahead bring them strength, peace, and continued brilliance. May their journeys remain filled with purpose, creativity, and moments that inspire generations yet to come. The world is richer because of their stories, and as time moves forward, may their light grow even stronger,